All right, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. And Shalom to you brothers pushing the truth, sincerity. I'm Karat Bob, back on another show. And today's topic will be about putting on the yoke of Yahawashi. And that Yahawashi's yoke is easy to bear, okay? And, pretty much us brothers in this faith, we're serving Yahawashi, Yahawashi. And in the process of doing that, we have to, take on the things that is going to come upon us, all right? The burdens, the afflictions, the persecution, etc. While we know Yahawashi went through it, and we have to go through it also. And ultimately, it's Yahawashi testing our faith and purging us, and to see if we worthy. Okay, so we have to go through these things, just like how Yahawashi had to go through these things, and we supposed to suffer with him. All right, but it's not a grievous thing to go do what we have to go through. All right, and it's all for the sake of righteousness. But let's jump right into the scriptures. So the first scripture I want to get is Matthew chapter 11, verse 27. And it reads, verse 28. Actually, Salakia, verse 29. And it reads, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me." Yeah, so take the yoke of Yahawashi upon you and learn of him. So we got to learn of the ways of Yahawashi, which is these scriptures. Rehearsing the righteous acts. Rehearsing the what Yahawashi commanded us. So it says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls." Yeah, so take this yoke. So pretty much we supposed to bind ourselves with this word. Okay? Bind ourselves with this word. Chain ourselves up with the word of Yahawashi. The Apostle Paul spoke about how he was a prisoner unto the Lord. Real quick, let's get some scriptures on that. Ephesians 1 and 3, it says, "For this call I, Paul, the prisoner of Yahawashi HaMashiach, for you Gentiles." Yeah, that's right. And we know Paul was the one who Yahawashi chose to go and teach the Gentiles, which are the Israelite foreigners. Okay. But he was Paul spoke about how he was a prisoner. Meaning what? He was captive of doing the service of Yahawashi, or what he was commanded to do. All right. So Paul had to put on that yoke and do the work of Yahawashi. Just as well as we have to do the work. We have to be prisoners of the Lord and serve him. Okay, and learn of his ways and do the things that's commanded of him. Okay, Romans, the 12th chapter, speaks about how we are to present our bodies a living sacrifice, because our bodies don't belong to us to do what we want to do anymore, but our bodies belonging to Yahawashi. Real quick, let me get that. Let me go back to Matthew's, being that I quoted. So Romans 12:1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove that which is good. Yeah, so our bodies is a living sacrifice. So we sacrifice our bodies to do the will of Yahawashi, and not be conformed to the world, not doing the things of the world and the things that are, pleasing to us, that's unrighteous to the Most High. But we sacrifice the things of the world to do the things that are pleasing to Yahawashi and to serve him. Okay? So we're going back to Matthew 11. So it says Matthew 11 and 29. It says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. Yeah, so we got to take the yoke of Yahawashi upon us. Okay? Bind ourselves to this word and his ways, and take upon the things that is going to come upon us for the truth's sake, for the sake of Yahawashi. And it says, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. Yeah, and when we take upon the yoke of Yahawashi, what? We'll find rest, because this word is what give us rest. Real quick. Isaiah chapter 28 and 12, and it reads, to whom he said, this is the rest, wherein ye may cause the weary to rest. And this is the refreshing, yet they were not here. Yeah, so this is the rest. This word, this truth is the rest. That's what gives us comfort and, rest spiritually. Because what? Spiritually, we're weary. Our people is weary. We, not having this knowledge, not knowing, walking in this world in darkness, not knowing the truth, and trying to figure out your path and what's the truth in life. Going, suffering things in the world and not knowing the end of it. So, our people is weary. We're weary as a people. Why? Because we don't have this knowledge. But this is the rest. Knowing the word of Yahawashi, and that we have something great, a great glory to come. Okay? So it says, this is the rest wherein ye may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing, this word, which is the water. This is yet they were not here. Because what? Not all of our people are gonna attend to the word of Yahawashi. Okay? We're going back to Matthew's. So it says on verse 30, for my yoke is light. It says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Yeah, so the yoke of the Lord is easy and the burden is light. So pretty much us being in this faith and enduring and, fighting the fight of faith and, warring in this spiritual war is really an easy thing. It's really a light burden, okay? Because we supposed to be able to handle it. We supposed to be able to go through what we go through. All right? Because everything we go through comes from Yahawashi, and we supposed to suffer these things. Same thing when Yahawashi came on the scene and he had to go through great sufferings to fulfill prophecy and to do the will of the Father. So we supposed to do the Lord's will. We supposed to take on that yoke, take upon those burdens, and push through. And it says that it's easy. Okay, it's a light and weight, because it's not a heavy burden. What each individual in this truth go through is really not a heavy burden. All right, the burdens that the Most High put upon you is what every man is capable of handling. All right. Real quick, let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, it reads that there have no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. Right. Sorry, let me read it one more time. It says, there have no temptation taken you but such is common to man. Right. So, the temptations or the trials or the tests that we go through is nothing like is nothing out of the ordinary. The temptations we go through is not nothing out of the ordinary or something that man have never seen before. Okay, all the temptations we go through is common to man. Just for examples, what are some of the things we go through in the truth? We brothers might go through financial situations, having trouble with their living situations, just to give some examples. But that's common amongst a lot of people. All right, that's common amongst the everyday person. So these things that we go through is not something that people are not going through on a regular, but it comes from the Most High. All right, and the Most High can test you in these situations. So it says, there have no temptation taken you, but such is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able. Yeah, so the Most High is not gonna put any temptations upon you that you're not able to bear. All right. The Most High is not gonna put you in a trial and test you in where you're not strong enough to bear it or go through it or overcome it. All right. So if you're in the faith and the Most High is testing you, okay, or you might be catching hell in certain situation, you got to understand that you have the strength to overcome that. All right. The Most High is not going to put you in a situation that you cannot overcome. So it reads, but with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Yeah, so the Lord will make a way for you to escape, that you be able to bear it. Okay, and it all comes by prayer. Number one. All right. So you have to have faith, believe in any situation that you're going through. You have to pray to the Most High for deliverance, and the Most High will make a way out for you. Now, the ones who go through things and they can't handle it no more and they just forsake Yahawashi, that's because you're just weak. Okay, and ultimately you didn't have faith. All right. But if you have faith in the Lord and trust in Him, look, you have to understand the Most High is not here to just break you down and destroy you. All right. Everything that the Most High, Yahawashi, is doing is to build you up and make you stronger, and to purge you, cleanse you of your, evil deeds, and make you more righteous. Okay. But every man is going to be able to handle situations on, different levels. And the Most High know how to test each man at the level he can be tested at. All right. So the Most High is not going to put nothing on you that you're not able to bear. From there, let's get the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17, and it reads, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." Right, so it says for our light affliction. Yeah, because what? We all going through afflictions in this faith. You know, whether brothers is having financial issues, might not have a job for a moment. So certain brothers is homeless for the moment. All right. Just for examples. And but anything that we all going through in this faith, that we all fighting through, is really a light affliction at the end of the day. Okay? It's a light affliction. Now let me read it again. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment." Yeah, it's but for a moment, because it's not going to last forever. All right? Because day by day, as we suffer what we suffer day by day, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the end. We're getting closer to where Yahawashi, he's going to make his return and deliver us from all of it. Okay? And it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." Right. So the afflictions that we go through is a light affliction, meaning something light in weight. Okay? So the things that we go through, compared to the weight of eternal glory, it doesn't tip the scale. Okay? Because our burdens is really a light thing in weight. Okay? Meaning we are able to handle it. But the glory, the eternal weight of glory, that's a way heavier weight. Okay? So the things that we are going to receive for enduring is going to be great abundance. Okay? The abundance of, so great that it outweighs our afflictions that we go through in this life. Okay? So I read it one more time. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory." Yeah, so, and it says that it worketh for us. Okay? So all afflictions that we endure and overcome, that's like, look, it's like giving us points, man, to get into the kingdom. It pleases the Lord for us to go do these things, and it worketh, towards our salvation. Okay, it worketh for our salvation. It's like going through something little that's gonna accumulate greater things to come. Okay, going through something so little is gonna give us a great abundance of things. So all we just have to endure. And these are like certain scriptures you should reflect on, because, for brothers who are down in the spirit, or, feel that, they're catching hell, that the pressure's on them. We have to, scriptures like these, we have to reflect on, because what? If we push through and endure, man, and overcome, that's gonna help us, receive the kingdom of heaven. we're gonna receive great glory for catching little hell, for overcoming the little hell that we go through. So let me get one more scripture. The book of Romans chapter 8, verse 18. And it reads, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Yeah, so the sufferings of this present time is not worthy to be compared. Yeah, because what we gonna receive compared to what we're going through is it doesn't equal out. All right, doesn't equal, because what we're gonna receive is gonna be the good that we're gonna receive is gonna be way greater than the affliction that we go through or the sufferings that we go through. All right. Look at Job, for example. Job lost everything. Okay. Job lost everything from his children, his cattle, riches, things like that. But what? The Most High gave him everything back tenfold. So what Job lost, he got back times, tenfold, times more. Okay? So so the things that we go through in this life, but what we endure to the end, and we're part of that elect. We're gonna receive great things we're gonna receive things on a greater scale, just like how Job received more than what he had. Okay. So I read the scripture one more time that we close on that. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time is not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." That's right. So we can't compare, man. We really can't compare the little sufferings that we go through. Yeah, because it might seem like you're going through a great suffering, all right? But that you just that's just the flesh, man. That's just the carnal mind. Okay, because there's nothing impossible with the Most High. You gotta understand, whatever situation you're going through, the Most High is the one that's putting you in it, to test you. And the Most High is trying to see what you do. Okay, and if you adore it, look, and believe and pray and have faith, the Most High can take you out of that situation. All right? And then going to give you greater things for enduring these little sufferings. So, your brothers that's out there in the faith that's going through whatever you're going through, we have to remember, these, scriptures like this, for the great things we're going to receive by suffering and putting on the yoke of Yahawashi and taking on the burdens of, preaching His word, suffering persecution, and sacrificing our lives for the Lord's sake. The Most High, Yahawashi, is not going to forget our sufferings, okay? But with that, I'm going to say all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem.